So welcome back to the channel. So today we are continuing with PowerWash Simulation 2. So we've actually just completed the previous mission, which was this mixer here. Now, before I actually start the next mission that we need to do, so I actually found out that we actually started collecting furniture because of the points we've got. But I did notice that as soon as we purchase a bit of furniture, you actually have to clean it to then move it into the warehouse. So it was a little bit of a pain in the bum, especially when you obviously have to clean it, etc. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue increasing the points, gather more and more points, and then what we'll do is we'll do an episode where I'll just be cleaning all the furniture and we can put it in our warehouse and make this a little bit more homely, because I mean this warehouse is looking a little bit bare now. So without further ado, let's get into the next mission. So it looks like we've got the stone circle, so it's $350, so I'm expecting it not to be a very, very long mission, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so we've actually just arrived at the job. Now, I know one of the achievements, when I actually looked it up previously, is that you have to clean the entire thing by not stepping on the ground. That might be something that I'll do later on, but I think on this one, I just want to have fun with it, really. So I'm just going to start power washing, and then maybe later on in the video I can do that achievement if people want to see it. So let's actually just change the nozzle. Let's just see if yeah, look, the white cleans a lot better. Now, it's been a couple of days since I got back onto Power Washer. I mean, if you see the previous videos, I was a little bit sick, a little bit unwell. You know, we're getting into that winter time now, so yeah, I just want to have a little bit of a delay in making Power Washer. But now I'm back. Yeah, it's good to be back, and thankfully, I mean, I'm hoping this is going to be a little bit more of an easier mission. Time, you know, just to get back into the swing of it. I don't want something where I'm going to be cleaning for 2-3 hours at a time, so I'm hoping that this video will be quite a short one. So it looks like it's like some architect kind of centre stone. It does look a little bit like Stonehenge. I mean, it's so creative. I mean, you know, the devs that have actually made this, you know, they should get props, because each setting that we've actually gone on, each job that we actually have completed, nothing's the same. So, and I like that. It keeps it fresh, keeps it interesting. And, yeah, they've definitely improved it from PowerWash Simulation 1. Yes, graphically, but, you know, by increasing the tools, etc., it makes it a little bit more of an overall fun experience. So what I think I'm going to do is, now we've actually just done 1, 2, 3, 4 of the slabs. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to time lapse it now, and let's get all these slabs done, and then yeah, we can focus on the center of it. Okay, so we have just finished the entire outside of this section here. So I think maybe the next thing is let's conquer the inside, get the inside complete, and then we can actually focus on some of these stones. Now, I just actually noticed they actually have been placing the cats in different locations. So I don't know if that's a thing, like maybe it is an achievement. Where maybe, I don't know, you have to collect the cats, and the more cats you collect, the further you progress in the story. I'm not entirely sure, so I'll have to do some searching. But if people have come up with new achievements and they've actually found it, you know, leave it in the comments. It is going to help the channel, obviously, and, you know, I want to help people in furthering their kind of story on this. So, yeah, anything that you kind of think would help or benefit, then feel free, put it in the comments. But yeah, I think, do you know what? I think where obviously I've had a bit of a break from PowerWasher, you know, I've been doing obviously other games here on the channel. I think whenever I feel stressed or anything like that, it's nice to, you know, jump back on this game and yeah, just enjoy the sort of the coziness of it all. I think we play so much horror and story-driven games on this channel, which, you know, it's made for this channel. This is what this channel is. But I think it's nice to do something that's just a little bit different and a little bit more chilled. That's why I've kind of like spaced these videos out in between some of the more hardcore videos that we've been playing here on this channel, just to, you know, give it a bit more of a cozy feel to it. And I mean, also, it really helps my OCD when I play these games. So, if you're like me and you suffer from OCD, then, you know, these games are definitely going to be right up your street. So, what I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm actually going to clean maybe this section here, these 3 pillars. And then what I can do is, I can actually cut the video, just so that we're not repeating a lot of things here. Now, one of the things that I did notice in the comments, you know, I do read the comments, is that people are kind of suggesting to upgrade the gun. Now, I can't upgrade it any more than what it is now, solely because, one, we haven't got enough money, but 2, the game does a really good job in, you know, making sure that the player isn't overpowered, you know, because as soon as they're overpowered, yeah, the game can be completed really, really quick. So obviously they do it in a way where you are not, you know, maxing out your equipment just so that you complete this game as quick as possible. They obviously want people to enjoy it and go through that way. So yeah, you know, bearing in mind, I'm constantly checking out the shop just to see what the next gun will be. So, you know, don't stress that, you know, I'm not upgrading. Because I certainly am. So now I've just noticed that I feel like maybe the green nozzle is going to be the better job for this. Now it's a little bit smaller than the white, but it does look like it's doing a lot more power or a lot more surface being cleaned. So I think maybe we should focus on this one. And then, yeah, let's complete this side, and then what I can do is I can cut the video, do it in the edit, and then we can then focus on the main pillar, and then when the actual main section's done, then I believe we completed this job. Now, you know already, as soon as we get to the end of this job, there is going to be many things that I've missed, like little cobblestones, etc., or little details in the actual rocks where I'm missing. So I feel like this isn't going to be as easy as what I think. Okay, so this section's complete. So now we just got, oh, kind of got stuck on that pillar. Okay, so then now we just need to do this side. Now I am starting a little bit of a series soon. I've actually entered myself into the London Marathon. So what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to be doing like a short series of progress that I'm doing, because I think that might be quite interesting to watch for people. So, you know, feel free, make sure you're subscribed, just because you're not missing anything. So, okay, now what bit have I missed? Have I missed any of the details inside? Okay, so that's now complete. So all we have left now is this pillar here. And then when this is done, we've just got the other side to do. So we're coming up to obviously the Christmas period, or the holiday period. So I'm hoping, I mean, I'm still working full-time obviously, but I'm hoping that it will give me a lot more chance to upload more frequently. I mean, at the moment, I am just uploading maybe one video every like 3 days, solely because it's time. It's time playing the game, editing, etc. But I'm hoping now with the holidays coming up, it just means that there's going to be more time for videos, you know? I mean, that's the plan anyway. And I think what I'm really excited about at the moment is they've actually just released the Steam machine, or they released the actual trailer of what it will be looking like. I don't know the pricing on it. You know, they haven't actually released the pricing yet. But I'm hoping that will probably be the next purchase that I will buy for the channel. Solely because I've noticed that a lot of games, I mean, I'm playing this game on the PlayStation, but a lot of games that I'm actually playing, like indie games, etc., I've been actually playing it on the Steam Deck. And the issue that I'm having with the Steam Deck, it's not powerful enough to be playing a lot of games. So I'm hoping when the Steam machine is released that we can do an unboxing video, get my thoughts on the Steam machine itself. But it just means it will improve the channel a little bit more, because obviously I want to be playing as many AAA games as I possibly can. So okay, now we've actually completed all the 3 pillars. So I think the next thing is I'm going to cut the video, and these 3 pillars will be complete, and then we can actually just work on the final piece of the puzzle. Okay, so we've actually just completed all the pillars. It does look like the top is actually missing on this one, so or it's actually like a different base. It's sort of like this Aztec thing going on. So I've actually had to use the ladder just to get up to that bit, just so yeah, it was a little bit too high for the jump. So I think the next thing now is we concentrate on this. When this is actually complete, then all we need to do is just focus on what we're actually missing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of a time lapse now, and what we'll do is we can actually then slow down the time lapse at the end, and we can actually work out on some of the bits that I've missed. So yeah, enjoy the time lapse. Okay, so we've actually just done 99% of the job now. So we've actually completed the tower. Now, I think what's actually helped me mostly is actually to use the longest extension. The reason why, it just means that I don't actually have to use the ladder as much. So I think the next thing I need to do is I need to actually lock on to actually the bits I've actually missed. So hopefully there isn't too many. And then I believe this job is actually complete. I knew I was going to probably miss a few little sections solely because, you know, everything's so intricate. Especially when you start looking at different crevices and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm not surprised that I actually didn't actually unlock everything on the first try. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump around this section. Because it's obviously the little sections that I've missed here just for this pillar. Okay, so is that going to actually ping off? It may be that I've actually missed the little okay, so it was the little actual sections that I missed on top of the pillar. So, alright, I've got this bit here. I see I've just missed this. Perfect. So then, okay, so we've only got 3 sections left now, or 2 now. So the section I've got left is the outer floor slab and the flagstone carving. So I'm hoping that is going to be everything on this bottom bit here. So that's done. What is left to do? Okay, so it's the little blue section I missed. And it is done. So now the job itself was only $350, but it actually worked out a lot harder than what I kind of thought it was going to be. Solely because it was just using the ladder a lot of the time, which I'm probably not used to using. But thankfully the extension meant I didn't actually have to use it so much, but it still was quite time consuming using that ladder. So I've got the $350. So at the moment, yeah, I've only got 355 in the shop, so I don't actually have enough to upgrade. But if you did like the video, feel free, leave it a like. If you can subscribe, that would be much appreciated. And I'll catch you on the next one.